Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is more than a rebirth, it's a reimagining of what a modern classic should be. It's not just a car, it's a rolling sculpture that brings back the soulful spirit of mid-century automotive design while embracing the cutting-edge technology of today. From the moment you lay eyes on the Karmann Ghia, it grabs you by the heart. This isn't about brute force or exaggerated muscle, this is about elegance, proportion, poise, and character. The design is unmistakably Ghia. The low-slung profile, the smooth curves, the signature round headlamps, everything you loved about the original is here but turned up with a contemporary flair. The 2026 model is a sleek fastback coupe that retains its vintage silhouette, but with LED lighting, frameless windows, and aerodynamic flourishes that make it glide through the air like a knife through butter. It's been sculpted with reverence, every angle echoing history yet refined with modern cues. The front fascia is clean, almost smiling. The Volkswagen logo floats in a flush grille, flanked by crystal-sharp LED beams that follow your steering angle. Move along the side, and you'll notice the way the fenders blend into the doors and quarter panels, a seamless skin wrapping around the chassis. Even the door handles are flush, preserving the purity of its shape. Around back, the teardrop tail is an ode to its ancestry, yet the active spoiler and full-width LED strip give it a 21st-century attitude. You can order it in some wild heritage colors too, like Bahia blue, tomato red, seafoam green, and even a satin finish sunburst yellow that absolutely pops under daylight. But this isn't just retro with a plug, the new Karmann Ghia is a masterclass in balance between the old and new. Under the hood, or rather, under the rear decklid, you won't find an air-cooled engine like in the original. Instead, the 2026 Karmann Ghia comes with an all-electric powertrain that changes everything. Two configurations are available, a rear-wheel drive single motor with 320 horsepower and a dual-motor all-wheel drive variant producing 480 horsepower. The single-motor variant offers a beautifully balanced ride, true to the spirit of the original Ghia. It's for purists who enjoy connection over speed. The dual-motor model, however, is something else. It launches from 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds, giving you the kind of exhilarating punch that'll leave even sports car enthusiasts grinning. Both variants are fed by a 77 kWh battery pack, delivering an EPA estimated range of 310 miles for the rear-drive version and 270 for the AWD. DC fast charging is standard, capable of 10 to 80% in 22 minutes when plugged into a 150 kW charger. You can even precondition the battery en route to a charger via the VW app, ensuring optimal temperatures for the fastest juice-up times. Drive dynamics are another revelation. Volkswagen has tuned the Karmann Ghia for what they call GT comfort, meaning it blends precise steering with road-soaking suspension for a drive that's both fun and forgiving. The low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, gives you incredible balance around corners. Even at high speeds, the Ghia feels planted, confident, eager to engage but never nervous. There's a playfulness to the way it turns, a sense that this car wants to dance with you. The steering is quick and communicative, offering real-time feedback from the road without feeling twitchy or over-assisted. Regenerative braking can be set at 3 levels, so whether you want one-pedal driving or a more traditional feel, the Karmann Ghia lets you choose. It even has dynamic torque vectoring on the AWD model, actively shifting power to help rotate the car into corners with minimal body roll. You don't just drive this car, you connect with it. Step inside and the magic continues. This is where the Karmann Ghia's retro-modern identity comes to life. The cabin is minimal yet rich with textures. The dash is clean, with a horizontal flow that mimics the curvature of the hood. There's a 12.9-inch floating touchscreen in the center, perfectly integrated into the dashboard without feeling intrusive. Physical knobs return for climate control, a deliberate nod to the tactile experience of older cars. The driver gets a fully digital 10.2-inch display that's fully customizable, retro gauges, full navigation, performance stats, you name it. The steering wheel is a flat-bottom 2-spoke design wrapped in vegan leather, and the seats are finished in a mix of sustainable Alcantara and quilted micro suede. They hug your body like a glove, supportive during spirited driving yet soft enough for long journeys. Ambient lighting glows subtly from beneath the dash and door panels, offering 30 color options and responsive brightness based on driving mode. Even the door sills are illuminated with Karmann Ghia logos, reminding you every time you step in that you're entering something special. Technology in the Karmann Ghia is intuitive, not overwhelming. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, as does a 12-speaker Harman Kardon sound system that floods the cabin with crisp highs and deep, resonant bass. A full-color heads-up display keeps your focus forward, and the intelligent voice assistant responds to natural commands like change temperature or navigate to the nearest cafe. Over-the-air updates keep your software fresh, and the integrated Drive IQ system learns your habits over time, adjusting seat, climate, and even regenerative braking preferences based on your behavior. Safety features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, emergency front braking, rear cross traffic alert, and a new semi-autonomous highway driving mode called Auto Glide. The 2026 Karmann Ghia is a car that not only responds to your touch, it anticipates your needs. Customization is another area where the Ghia shines. Customers can choose from 5 interior themes: Heritage Classic, Modern Luxe, Sunset Coast, Midnight Noir, and Urban Zen. Each comes with unique stitching, trim accents, and color combinations. You can even option a removable roof panel called the Sky Shell, turning the coupe into a quasi-Targa without compromising structural rigidity. For enthusiasts, Volkswagen also offers a performance pack which includes sportier suspension tuning, red brake calipers, summer tires, and carbon fiber interior trim. Want to go even bolder? A Ghia Signature Edition is rumored for later release, featuring handcrafted wood inserts, exclusive colorways, and a numbered plaque on the dash. But perhaps what makes the 2026 Karmann Ghia so irresistible isn't just the numbers or the features, it's the feeling. It's the emotion it stirs in your chest when you slide into the low seat, when you feel the road under your fingertips through the wheel, when the silence of the electric motor gives way to the wind rustling over the curves of the body. This car doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention with outrageous horsepower or gimmicks. It whispers with confidence, elegance, and sincerity. It says, "I remember where I came from and I know where I'm going." It invites you to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Onlookers can't help but smile when they see it. It's not just nostalgia, it's admiration. It's recognition of beauty in a sea of sameness. The Ghia moves through city streets like a work of art on wheels, catching reflections in storefront windows and earning nods from strangers. It makes daily drives feel like occasions and turns every errand into a story. It brings back the romance of motoring that many believe was lost. And yet, it does so without sacrificing the conveniences of today. It's that perfect balance of soul and science, design and dynamism, classic and current. And here's the kicker, it's priced accessibly. Starting around $43,000 for the rear-wheel drive version and topping out near $54,000 for the AWD with all the bells and whistles, the Karmann Ghia undercuts many luxury EVs while offering twice the personality. It proves that you don't need to spend 6 figures to get a car that makes your heart race and your imagination fly. It's proof that driving joy isn't extinct. It's alive, electric, and wearing a badge that has always stood for the people. So who is the 2026 Karmann Ghia for? It's for those who remember the golden age of design and want to revisit it in a future-forward way. It's for younger drivers who crave something unique, something that doesn't look like every other crossover or sedan. It's for the dreamers, the artists, the romantics. It's for anyone who believes that cars can be more than transportation, that they can be inspiration. And in a world increasingly obsessed with efficiency and automation, the Karmann Ghia is a beautiful reminder that joy matters. That beauty matters. That emotion matters. Whether you grew up idolizing the original or you're discovering the name for the first time, the new Ghia has something for you. It's a car that respects its past while boldly charging into tomorrow. It's a love letter written in steel, glass, and electrons. It's the new icon for a new era. This is not just the return of a legend, it's the rise of one. The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia isn't just a comeback. It's a statement.